Alright guys, sa mapagpalang araw sa inyong lahat. May Vice President Sara Duterte. Meron na press conference ngayong araw. At ito ay isang patungkol sa mga Marcos. Lalo na kay Lisa. Alright, sa kanyang schedule na pag-alis. At alright, panoorin po natin guys. Another further ado.
No, hindi
Let's
ako
do it.
hindi ako tao
Alright.
na nagpapaareglo. Tsaka hindi ako tao na nabibili ng pera.
Are you a threat now to national security?
Am I a threat to national security? What they are doing to me is a threat. Sagot ko yan sa NSC. Mamaya, bukas.
Ma'am, may nabanggit
Diba?
kayo na bibinigay sa inyo sobre si First Lady Sara Marcos. Para saan ba yun? Millions na yun.
Yes, I'm waiting for that question to come up in the committee hearing. So let's wait for that question to come up in the committee hearing. Yes, I'm free on Friday. Tomorrow I'll be in Basilan, and then Thursday I'll be in Lingayen, Pangasinan, and then Friday I'm free.
So you're ready to answer all of them?
I will answer my questions because I need to be there to help the other OVP personnel. They have expressed that they feel safer and they feel more comfortable if I am with them. But I will not be recognized if I don't take my oath. So I am forced to take my oath and answer questions under oath because I cannot take care of the OVP personnel.
But for example, to explain how
Tama naman.
25 pesos were spent within a matter of 11 days, or they have questions about acknowledgement.
Ayan, natin uli yan si VP Sara sa Senate of the hearing.
Will you explain all those or answer all those questions?
Isn't it that they've been asking those questions from the resource persons, from COA, from the OVP personnel? So why will I answer again? I already answered when we sent our answers to the Commission on Audit. It was clear there. In fact, ayoko naman kasi mag-discuss ng CF ba, but in fact, the 125 confidential funds had a notice of disallowance, but not the entire amount. Let's make that clear. Not the entire amount of the 125 million was disallowed by the Commission on Audit. Meaning, all the rest of the funds, I do not have the number right now. I think it's approximately 70 million that was disallowed. But that is subject to appeal because gusto ko ba sabihin ito sa inyo? Dahil during the discussion, I was telling the lawyer to submit a document. But the lawyer said, no, you know, when lawyers are discussing and they have their own positions, it's really a difficult meeting to do. I said to submit, and then the other lawyer said, do not submit. E di lumabas yung disallowance, and then sinabihan ko yung lawyer, sabi ko, tingnan mo, lumabas yung disallowance, sabi ko, sa appeal, ilabas mo yung document.
Ang speaker nila, Chica and Fernando Lasco, na nabanggit po naman.
Wait lang ha, so tapusin ko lang. And then, so, cleared na yon. The first, second, and third quarters, undergoing audit. Merong AOM na sinasagot namin ngayon. Okay? For that end, the first and second quarters, may credit notice na yon. Ibig sabihin, cleared na ang buong pera. Diba? Ewan ko lang kung sinasabi ito ng mga congressman. Of course, hindi nila sinasabi, diba? Because they want to, present their own narrative. Tapos na yon. The money in that end, first and second quarter, cleared with credit notice. The ongoing audit is on the third quarter only. And it's ongoing. So you cannot question an ongoing audit. And you cannot audit the funds of any government office because that is the exclusive domain of the Commission on Audit. Bakit nag-audit ang ating mga congressman? Dapat sila gumagawa ng batas. Nakikita nyo? Sinasabi na nila ngayon, in the proper time, we will legislate. Kasi sinasabi namin where is the proposed legislation? Hinahanap namin. So ngayon, dinadagdag na nila yon.
Ayan ang hinahanap sa kanya ng Congress. Kaya, ayan, tinitira tong si VP Sara.
Dali lang naman siya Pakinggan nyo lang, basahin nyo lang lahat ng mga nangyayari. Madali lang maintindihan kung anong ginagawa nila. Okay?
At pasya mo isa pag humarap na si Colonel de Lasco and Chica, mas maintindihan ng publiko at ng Kongreso ito na pag-asos po ng President Marcos.
really, I still say that confidential funds, the use of confidential funds cannot be divulged. Sinasabi ko pa rin yan. They cannot be divulged in public. It will compromise lives and security of personnel who are cooperating or who are nandoon sa kabila na asset. You cannot do that.
Ayan, hindi niya pwede i-disclose yan sa mga tao dahil confidential, maraming masasagasaan niya.
That is why it is called confidential funds. Oo, kasi tineterrorize nila. Of course, magkakasakit talaga ang tao na hinaharas mo, tineterrorize mo. Ako lang naman ang hindi nagkakasakit dahil politiko ako. You can terrorize me and harass me all you want. It does not matter to me. Pero these are ordinary Office of the Vice President employees. They are not politicians. They are ordinary citizens. So,
Ayan, kaya matapang itong si Sara Duterte kahit siya kaya niyang gampanan yan at hindi siya nagkakasakit, di ba?
pag hinaras mo yan, tinerrorize mo yan, ganyan talaga mangyayari. Sinasabihan ko yung doktor kagabi, Dok, i-clear nyo yan na mag-attend ulit. Kung sa susunod, diretsong stroke na yan. Ngayon, swerte tayo, hindi na stroke, hindi na heart attack. But the family has...
Kaya mamaya magkasakit uli yan, delikado. Kaya mahirap.
history of heart attack. Lahat ng kanyang
Ayan, may history pala ito nga si Atty. Lopez. Kaya delikado nga. Mamaya sagutin ng bayan yan, sagutin ng gobyerno. Atakihin na itong si Atty. Lopez.
parents and I think some relatives, heart attack lahat ang ikinamatay. So ano ba, papaupuin pa ba natin doon? Tapos antayin natin, ay na heart attack. Yes, diba? So, yes, Mr. Billionario, pahingi ng pera.
Critics didn't They're saying
Yes.
Once you've already said you're here, almost 20% because you're concerned about your staff.
Yes.
Some of your critics say you're here 20% because you're afraid they might say something, might divulge something that might
They are attending Yusek Lopez attended the hearing. They can ask her questions there. I was not there when Yusek Lopez attended the hearing, so I was not there to influence her and tell her what to answer. If you saw me yesterday, I was not looking at Gina Acosta. I was studying. I was reading laws. I was studying the rules of para na ako congressman ngayon, tanong niyo ako kung anong rules nila. I was studying the rules of the House of Representatives. I was not looking at her.
Naging congressman na itong si Sara. At nalalaman niya ngayon ang mga maling proseso ng Kamara.
Pinapabayaan ko siya sumagot. Siguro umiiling-iling ako paminsan-minsan dahil I feel na hindi dapat dinadivulge sa public yung ibang mga sinasabi na ng kasama ko, pero wala akong magawa. Wala akong magawa. Kasi ayaw namin na ma-detain sila. So, sumasagot talaga sila. Si Edward Fajarda, not once did I coach him. Pero si Gina, I helped her with the term detail. Kasi she was trying to remember kung anong tawag nung isang tao na galing sa isang opisina, na nililipat sa isang opisina, and that is called details. So I told her detail, and she said details.
From yung CF is from SDO, dumidiretso daw sa mga security officers. Yun talaga mga nature pa ng confidential funds?
Yes, there is an SDO, and there is a security officer, and there is a head of agency. So, ako yung head of agency, may SDO kami, may security officer kami. Ganun talaga ang structure. Again, sinabi ko ito sa mga, wala kasing mainstream noon ba? Again, so alam natin lahat ng, halikan ko na yung, ayoko itong pula.
Ayaw niya yung kulay pula. Anong ano yan? Anong channel yan?
Saan galing yan? Ayun. Okay, saan? Saan ako? Okay. Alam niyo, meron tayong mga naririnig na asasyon ng nakawan dito sa ating gobyerno. Corruption, government. Naririnig niyo ba na millions ang ninanakaw? Hindi, di ba? Ang naririnig niyo, billions ang ninanakaw sa budget natin.
Mga trilyon ang nananakaw, di ba? Kakaiba na.
Alam niyo bakit 150 million lang yon? Kasi kinompute yun kung buwan-buwan ano ang gagawin at ano ang i-implement. Napakaliit na amount ang 150 million. So bakit kami magnanakaw ng 150 million? Ang nakawan sa gobyerno, 50 million. Ginamit yun sa trabaho. Bakit 125 plus 500 lang yung sa Office of the Vice President? Kasi kinompute yun. Buwan-buwan. Ang problem sa 125, binigay siya sa amin December na. And the requirement in government offices, you have to utilize.
Ibig sabihin, mas malaki ang nakatkong ng mga gobyerno, no?
Before December 31, before the end of the year. So ang ginawa, lahat ng preps, in-implement. And as I said, government offices disperse millions, billions a day. So DepEd, nag-disperse, pumipirma kami ng cheque, multi-million. Kung itotal mo ang mga checks araw-araw na nalalabas sa DepEd, billions. Nagbabayad kami, nagbabayad. So, bakit nila kine-question yung pagbabayad? Millions in pay. And that is, part of work of government offices to disburse money every day and pay obligations. Ginamit yun.
Grabe, no? Isang araw, milyon-milyon.
Trabaho.
Total of billion.
Pinipilit lang talaga. Dalawa na ang maro ko. Si Marisol at si... Oo, tama na. Anong oras na? Oo, alauna na. And I have to be back tonight. Ayaw nila ng gabi. Na ano sila sa gabi.
Alright guys, napakinggan at napanood po natin itong CBP Sara. At bin-broadcast na ang mga milyon-milyon o bilyon ang kurakot ng bayan. Alright, maraming salamat sa panonood, pakinig dito kay Rob Trip. And peace out and see us again sa ating